At Floyd's gym, you said that Floyd was looking extra crispy.
Yeah.
How much do you think it helped him to get off to an early start, given that he wasn't coming off a year-long layoff for this fight? Do you think that had anything to do with the quick start for him?
Nah, I don't think any of that made a difference. I just felt like he was in there with a young guy, strong guy. So you just get in there, feel everything out, and then he just started going to work.
There was an interesting scorecard at play with this fight.
Yeah.
Somehow somebody scored it a draw. As a fighter, if you found out that CJ Ross was one of the judges for your fight, would you raise a stink about it beforehand? Given that she scored Pacquiao Bradley for Bradley, that's 2 big fights in a row. She's kind of muffed up.
Deuces. Gotta go.
What do you think of Garcia Matisse?
It was a good fight. It was a good fight. I was surprised that it lasted the distance that it did. But you know what? One thing I watched that fight. They both started out with a lot of respect for each other. They didn't just come in there and just go crazy as we thought they would. They came there, a lot of respect, and they, everybody kept their hands up, and it was cool.
Do you think that Danny wins that fight had he not fought you right before that? Do you think he needed that kind of experience in order to get in there with Lucas and win the fight?
Of course. Once you fight Zab Judah, you can fight anybody in the world. If you last, you know what I'm saying? You can take on anybody, you know what I mean? But, Danny put on a good boxing exhibition tonight, and what can you say, man?
Do you want the winner of Danny Garcia versus Lucas Matisse?
Yeah, I'm moving up to 147 right now. So, unless those guys move up.
47 is where you're going to be, for sure?
Yeah, 47, yeah.
Is there anybody specifically that, are you looking to take kind of just feel it out at the weight again, or jump right in the mix with the top guys?
I don't need no kind of taste testers. I'm going right in.
Any opponents that you think you would like to fight? Any names?
Just big fights. You know what I'm saying? Live in that Brooklyn Barclay Arena up and just pack it out and try to create this again. You know what I mean? This is insane tonight.
Hey Zab, I got into this boxing game for one reason: to throw dice with Zab Judah one day. It still hasn't happened, man.
No dice.
I live out here, man. Maybe one day, right?
That's crazy.